Good morning. Shalom. And welcome to the 2019 Arise Business Matchmaking Summit. So wonderful to have everybody here this morning. Business has a unique way of connecting many people from many different backgrounds, like we could see in this room. Today we have people represented from 40 different countries around the world. And what we're going to be talking about today is innovation for good. How can we as business people do well by doing good? We purposely, when we did the seating, when we assigned numbers to your seats, we tried to split up different nationalities. So most of your tables will have at least 4 or 5 nationalities represented. And each one of you will be in the spotlight today. I'm just preparing you. There'll be a time in this, in our schedule, where you'll each have exactly 4 minutes to tell everyone else around the table who you are, what you do, and what kind of problem your business is tackling. I just want to say regarding innovation for good that, Rabbi Daniel Lapin, in his book called 10 Commandments for Success in Business, says, "Thou shalt prosper, 10 Commandments for Success in Business." He says that God puts in human beings a healthy desire to make money. And the reason that he does that is because he wants us to look around at the world and see what kind of problems people are dealing with so that we can find solutions to those problems so that we can provide for ourselves and our family. So the goal of business is service. And that's why we want to emphasize innovation for good today. How many people in this room have teenage children or children that are, coming close to quite a few of you? It looks like almost 60, 70%. So if your children ask you, I'm not sure what I want to do in life, how can I be sure that my life is successful? The last thing that you want to tell them to do is look inside themselves to find the answer. We should be looking outside ourselves to see what kind of problems we can tackle, we can solve in society, and that's a guaranteed recipe for success. Without making any judgment regarding spiritual judgment or moral judgment, who would you say has brought solutions to more people in humankind? Bill Gates or Mother Teresa? No, not making a moral judgment, but has helped more people solve problems. Bill Gates or Mother Teresa, right? Mother Teresa was a saint, but would you agree with me that Bill Gates has helped billions of people solve problems? And for that reason, he's one of the most wealthy people in the world. So we have this divine desire inside of us to look around to see what are those great challenges, and then come up with solutions to solve them. I'm just going to ask you, everybody in the room, to do one thing. I'll just take a minute. If anyone here has cash, is there anyone else with cash in their pocket? I know not a lot of people walk around with cash. If you have cash and you could pull it up and just hold it up in the air. Yeah. Just any kind of bill, any kind of currency. All right, there we are. Very good. I want everybody to look around the room. Okay? If you're holding a piece of currency in your hand, that means that somebody gave you a certificate of appreciation for some way that you serve them. Unless you stole that money. It means that you created value for another human being on planet Earth, and therefore you were remunerated for your services. And that's a beautiful thing. It's a divine thing. It's a special thing. So why don't we just thank everybody that's created value for everybody, for other people in this world. I want to move on with our program. One technical announcement. At 1:30, we're going to start the B2B meeting, face-to-face meetings in the room over here. Those of you who have signed up have received, notification who you're meeting at what time and when. You'll see we have 40 tables in there. Every 30 minutes, the meetings rotate, and we have a huge screen in the back that says who's meeting who when. And we would just ask, because the main stage program is happening also in the afternoon, that you would be courteous and get up quietly to go and have your meeting and come back quietly and sit down so we don't have too much ruckus as that's taking place.